Happy Wednesday. This is the Keyboard Cat Vibe TV show. This is Presley Schmidt, Keyboard Cat 4.0. He just woke up from a short little nap. We're waiting for our streamers to come to join us. Josuri,
When you bend like that, you look like a conga sink.
Luri. Oh, hi, everybody. Matthew, Vivian, Josur, Hacker, Hala, King, Sukuna, Naye. Oh, Celivex. Hi, Celivex. Josuri, Cutima, VidP, Gojo, Melanie.
Has anybody ever seen one of these things? It's what you do to relieve nervous tension. And it's got little pokies on it, and there's two rollers.
We'll show the whole thing. You've had your hand over it.
It's called a fidget roller, I think they calls it online. Well, I got me one, and I like it. Problem is when like I'm feeling fidgety and I need it, I don't have it right with me because I don't carry it in my pocket. So I'll leave it by the bed, or I'll leave it by the TV, or in the kitchen, or in the office, or in the studio. But anyway, I got it right now, and I'm not really feeling particularly fidgety, but I am getting excited about another edition of the Keyboard Cat Vibe TV show. And this is sure it's about the cat and it's about TV and art and all that, but really it's about a vibe that that gets created when you focus on the positive and forget about the negative. Forget about your brain, listen to your heart for a minute. And today, in order to kind of forget about bad things, we're going to there's a page in the Keyboard Cat book. This book is called The World According to Keyboard Cat by Keyboard Cat, and it's available at Amazon. If you go to Amazon and search either Keyboard Cat or Charlie Schmidt, you will get this book. And it's full of great ideas that only a cat could come up with. And it's a good deal. So today I wanted to talk about making your own style. And so if you need things to change for you, or you're getting, a friend of mine said, Stowe told me once, he said, if you're getting where you can write or draw pretty good with your right hand, switch hands. And that's kind of what this is about. Derail yourself a little bit and get into some new territory and make your own style. And some of the ways that I know of that we can do that real easily, and you don't need art supplies or a saxophone or anything, is how you dress. You might just take an umbrella with you today, even if it's not, especially if it's not raining, and use it a little and just see what happens. You can wear your pants inside out or backwards or both. You can wear two different shoes, or if you don't mind ruining your socks, you can wear socks wherever you're going, but no shoes, or put socks over your shoes. There's a lot of things you can do. You can walk backwards. I wouldn't run backwards. You could fall down, but you can walk backwards, and you can just skip if you're going somewhere, even in a building or in the house. Just skip. You know what skipping is. It's good. It'll wake up parts of your mind that you haven't been using in a long time. And speaking of that, we got a little guy here who's just itching to play a song, the Keyboard Cat song. And here he goes. He's such a good boy. He loves to play the piano. Don't forget to drop us a like if you like that cat and that toy. You will like this stream.
Oh, Barry said he didn't hear the music.
Uh-oh.
So, Barry, can you hear Charlie?
Yeah, can you hear me?
There's a delay. Barry, can you hear Charlie?
Test 1, 2, 3, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie.
Oh, Celie said no sound.
What the? Well, I think that's on it.
Oh, and Celie says we can hear both of you, but just not the music. Okay.
Well, all right, we'll go with that for now. I don't know why. Um, I do have a clip. Oh, to remind you that we do this live stream every weekday morning at 10 o'clock Pacific time. Regardless of what time it is for you, when we do this show is our 10 o'clock in the morning, weekdays, Pacific time. We're on the west coast of America, almost all the way up to Canada. And today the weather it's not terrible. It's just a little gloomy,
Overcast.
cloudy, overcast. It's raining. It's dripping. That's all right. We'll take it. The garden needs a little water, and so it's getting it today. So what we want to do is, in terms of making your own style, what clip did I queue up for today? Uh, oh yeah, this is Presley 4.0's. He doesn't really like playing the piano that much, but he does.
He tried.
He tries. We'll see if you can hear this. I hope you can. Let us know if you can hear this. Yes, it's Presley. That is a rare shot. Let's try to split the music. Hey, Press, what do you think? What do you think, man? Can anybody hear that? She did us. I think he tried to snap at me there. Um, could anybody hear the soundtrack on that video? We're having a little bit of audio difficulties here where our technicians are on.
Barry says still don't hear the music. You should have taken your mic off and put it over.
Well, it didn't do any good here.
Here, use this one then. Play it again and put that one over there. Here, you do it.
Over here?
Yeah. No, here.
Mm,
Wasn't this the one you want to show?
yeah,
Yes, Celie. I remember what we talked about yesterday.
we will work on that. Try this. See if you can hear this. This is Presley. That is a rare shot. Let's try to split the music. Anybody hearing that?
Presley is 4.
Pure baiter.
Celie says yes.
All right. Thank you, Seeley. Hey, Press, what do you think?
Oh, he thought you were taunting him.
Was that good for you? Did you hit us? Oh,
Yeah, you took that as taunting. I'm getting mic'd up.
okay, so
Over here?
let's go check the cat. It is the Keyboard Cat show. And so it's time for him to wake up and get ready to eat some special treats.
He is taking a nap. We should wake him up slowly.
Sure.
Was that a little? We do it this way. There.
Where? There you go, mister. That's some good liver juice.
Okay.
You
This
was
is
to get up for that. It must smell pretty good.
that brand called Fancy Feast.
Fancy cat. We have a friend whose cat's name is Fancy. And we have another friend whose cat's name is um
Oh.
what's Mary Kate's cat?
WIT says, heard your voice on the video, but the music is being censored. Oh, Barry said he didn't hear the music or he didn't hear it. Hmm.
Huh. Well, if that's another thing we got to work on. It's always something in this world. Uh, Stevie Nicks. This one friend of ours' cat's name is Stevie Nicks. It's a good name for a cat.
Yeah, our friend Mary Kate has a cat named Stevie Nicks, and the cat before Stevie was Cat that she named Cat Stevens. And I don't know if you all know that Stevie Nicks is a singer in an old band called Fleetwood Mac, and Cat Stevens, he's still alive. He was a popular singer in maybe the 70s or 80s. Yes. But since then, he's gone back to his given name, and I can't remember what that is. Stevie Nicks is a billy goat. Okay. Seeley has done several paintings, one of Seeley with Philip and one of Seeley with Al Gore.
I remember that.
Delby Doobie says, tell Kitty Milo said hi. Milo must be your cat. Uh, no, a Maine Coon is maybe a 20-pound cat, and Presley has the colors of a Maine Coon, but he's 14 pounds, and he looks his size is like a regular cat. Yeah, this cat's a boy. Presley's a boy. Guadalupe says hi, Charlie. Oh, pure Batar Dawajor. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing that very well. They are saying too they're having a problem hearing some things with the video. Subtura says hello, keyboard cat. Okay, so yesterday on the chat, there was a suggestion that today you take requests of the streamers of what they would like on the drum.
We have the one that was put in with that spidery looking thing.
Yeah, you can. Would you grab the iPad?
Let's go upstairs.
All right. Presley's still eating away. Presley, come upstairs when you're done, buddy. Okay. Is Billy Goat a good term? Dolby Doobie says I love cats. Oh, Milo is my little bro. He loves the channel.
All right.
Oh, Charlie, you got a super chat from Family Gang 42 $4.28.
$2.42. That is so cool. Thank you. Super chat time. Rock and roll. Cat power. Who's that from?
Family Gang 428.
Family Gang.
Family Gang.
Family Gang 428. You rock, and thank you so much. That will come in handy.
And
Buy a tube of paint.
their comment is about Presley, says he looks so cute.
Cute equals income sometimes. Isn't that cute? Cute for money, huh?
So thank you. Thank you very much.
You're gonna want this.
Put her on the
Let's
chair,
see.
maybe.
We need something that's taller, though.
What happened to your white stool? Oh, I see it. Oh, you got it. You're not open. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. Push it back down. You got it upside down.
Look at that.
Okay, so. No, that's not what we want.
Our music today is free, copyright-free music on YouTube from an outfit called Cafe Music Unwind Station Jazzy Mix, and we thank them for their fine and dandy and groovy music. Now, we were going to do something today.
Somebody asked for from Poppy Playtime, the prototype, but I showed this to Charlie yesterday. And he says it's pretty.
It's complicated, but I think we'll just try it, even if it's
Okay, there it is.
scratching them. Lord.
Are you all familiar with that from Poppy
Wow. Is
Playtime?
that the one we're doing? Wasn't there a simpler one or not necessarily?
Well, this is the first one, and there's another one. Oh, you don't. Barry doesn't hear the song either. You don't hear this?
Well, my mic is off. I thought I turned it on. We're working on
Should
our
that have
audio
a green
difficulty.
light?
What's that?
Should that have a green light?
Did what have a green light?
This.
Well, maybe.
You need to find the directions. And then the other thing someone asked for was this, which was the My Singing Monster. There's two of them that look like they're singing.
That might be better than now for the music. Anybody hear that? Here comes another song. We're just hoping. Happy birthday. Anybody picking up on that vibe?
Something like that. I thought that had a green light.
Now it's got a green light. I wonder about this thing. Okay, Matt. Good. Everything everywhere, I think.
So we actually turned on the microphones.
So this is the guy, right?
This is the prototype. Meow. Oh, thanks, Sealy. Sealy says it's better.
Good. This is the way I can draw this. Well, this thing is really something.
It's sort of a cross between like the boss in that anime movie with Sully and Mike Wachowski, Monsters Inc. Remember the old boss guy had sort of crab legs like that? Can't remember his name. Suhas, this character is called the Prototype, and it's from a game called Poppy Playtime, or yeah, Poppy Playtime. Yes, Prototype. Wow, Celia, you've been to a lot of really cool places. Greece, London, the US.
Hey, who has some place we can put on the map today? Where are you at, or where were you born, or where's your cat at? And we'll put your...
Craig, are you saying that, Craig Crew, are you saying that, his name's Oliver? And David Cho says hi. Oh, says that character's name is Oliver. Right there? Could be.
Well, let's try some of that.
Amore says hi.
Hey, hi.
Hans Pro 648 says, I'm guessing 1978. Wow, that's a long time ago. Zel2SV says hi.
Hey, Zell. It's a fine and dandy morning. I can feel the vibe.
Una Amore, the original keyboard cat is gone. And then we've had several keyboard cats after Fatso. And so right now we're on keyboard cat number 4, and his name is Presley. And at the beginning of the stream, we usually visit with Presley, and he gets a little snack. And we'll go back down and see him at the end of the stream. Yes, the first keyboard cat video was made like in 83 or 84, 1983 or 84. And so that's over like 40 years ago. And so cats usually, cats don't live that long. Hans Pro says, why was the meow on the piano on the end?
Where's that little one? Because when I shot that originally that day, Fatso did that.
A little
meowed right at the very end there.
Hans Pro said it was kind of creepy.
Well, some people really loves it.
Okay.
Could you cue this up again?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. There we go.
Man, there's some strange stuff going on there.
Oh, so Craig Crew knows that Oliver was a real kid once.
Are you onto this?
It turned into a prototype. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. There we
arms
go. I don't know. This is
different characters.
This is a challenge.
You know, Delby Do, characters is not spelled correctly, but you spelled it phonetically. So that's good. Charlie, do you know the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
I'm going to guess 65 miles an hour.
Celie says, I have a video on my personal channel, a computer with 4 old cats from 2005 to 2008, but I sold them and I don't remember. But I sold them, if I remember correctly.
You're selling paintings. That's pretty darn good, I must say.
The original keyboard cat passed away, I want to say in 1999 or 2000. I mean, Fatsa was 14 or 15 years old. Yes, this is the sketch before the painting. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Poppy Playtime until someone mentioned it yesterday. And I did a little bit of a deep dive looking into it.
Sure. Why? Sure. We're going to do our own sort of color treatments here.
Delby Doobie, don't be sad. The thing about Keyboard Cat, and Charlie, you want to talk about Fatso and Bento and
Well,
Skinny?
yeah,
They live on.
yeah, they're still with us right now, and our job is to keep them going, and we're doing it. You're doing it. Turn that frown upside down.
And that's why the videos are there and why Charlie
What am I doing?
still works on the Keyboard Cat vibe.
It's just like our ancestors, you know. You remember your grandma and your grandpa.
And I know sometimes you get sad because you miss them. We've had other cats that were not famous cats. I have to say that I was very sad when those cats passed on. We had a cat named Buddy. We had a cat named Tuffy. We had a cat named Marcel. Marcel was really sweet.
He couldn't play the piano worth of beans.
Celie says, fun fact, I sold like 15 paintings on my second personal channel, which was made in 2012. And I made, wow, 100,000 or more. Wow.
You're a serious artist.
Wow.
Let's get there.
Geez, Celie. You're doing pretty good if you've made that kind of money. Congratulations.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's great.
Teach me how.
I think Poppy Playtime is a game, an online game. When you get a minute, you could go search it. There's a lot of characters in it.
Yeah, let's follow the example of Celie.
Oh, okay, so we're upstairs. This is Charlie's art studio, and we're upstairs. And I don't. Can you see these stairs? So the cat is just down those stairs and to the left and that's Charlie's office. And the cat, Presley, was eating. And sometimes he'll come up to the studio here, but he had he had quite a big snack, so he might be taking a nap. Those of you who have cats, you notice that after they have a good meal, they take a bath and they like to take a nap.
They're like us.
You want to explain vibes, Suhas? So Suhas is asking, why does it say vibe?
It says vibe because the universe is all tied together with what we call a vibe. It's kind of like a song or a vibration. But to tune in to become part of that vibe and to get with it and to enjoy it and contribute to it, you have to quit listening to your brain, which is telling you things that you should worry about and all that, and just listen to your heart. Give it a pat, rub it a little, and say, "Hey, old friend, get me in the vibe," and then just pay attention, and it will be there.
And you mean good vibes?
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Right. I know that. Yeah. We have
There's some bad vibes out there, but this is all about the good.
Could you punch it up for me one more time? And I think we're kind of getting somewhere. I've got the anatomy down of this bugger. There's a lot of purple. All right.
Celie says, I've made games also. I've got a huge box of paintings to sell, and they get sold quick, and they go for millions now. Pretty cool. Nonsense Dynamics says, Poppy Playtime is a horror game based on an orphan child that are turned into experiments. There are 5 games. Well, that sounds a little creepy, doesn't it? When I searched it, I mean, this one prototype is a tiny bit creepy looking, but yep, not all of them look creepy, the images. Oh, it's not an online game. You have to download it. Craig Crew says you got to add stars to it.
Stars around it?
On the art, just said art. And Suha says the cats.
All right.
Lauren 9154 says, can you say hi, Ruth?
Hi, Bruce.
Ruth.
Ruth? Well, hi, Ruth. Thank you for joining us, I must say.
Yeah, and like us if
yeah, give us a like, folks. We'd like that.
Karish, yes, this is the prototype from Poppy Playtime. Louis Alexander says, hi.
Hey, Louis, how you doing, buddy?
Or Luis Alexander.
Yeah.
Wow. Para del Barreto.
Somebody said stars, right?
Yes, see, I think you are basically rich. You're selling art for millions, and you're producing art.
And you're setting an example for everybody on this chat. I mean, chat, man.
And I've seen your series Conga sync. I know you're talented. Oh, so Poppy Playtime is based on orphan children? Delby Doobie, is that something new? 5 Nights at Freddy's?
Well, we're doing it.
Kiki, we are drawing. Have you heard of the game Poppy Playtime? Yesterday, someone requested Charlie to paint the prototype. And that's the prototype. And Charlie's painting it.
And it's got a vibe. Ain't no two ways about that.
Okay, Celia, I don't know what a back rooms painting is.
Bathroom?
No, back.
Back room?
Back rooms painting.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Let's
then
learn.
Delby Doobie says, I love back rooms. Back rooms must be something that I don't know about. It's realistic. The art is real. Good. Kate Fine Lateral says, cool. Celia, I like being friends with a millionaire.
Yeah. I got to stand back. This is getting to be good. I'd had my doubts about this painting, and now I'm happy. That's live stream happy.
Oh, so Craig's crew said, this is based on a horror game set in an abandoned toy factory.
Ooh.
And you are the ex-employee and you have to go in deep to help them.
Now that scares me.
Nonsense Dynamic says, so basically you're a worker at the toy factory that got abandoned, and 10 years later you come back to see what happened, but you realize your coworkers are dead.
Yuck.
Okay, so then this guy, that's why he's sort of a skeleton looking character. He's dead. I have to Google backrooms. I'm gonna write that down, Susie. Oops. I'll put it over here and remind Charlie. And then when he moves that painting, I'll next chance to put it by your name.
I'm liking this painting.
Kiki the cat. The vibe is the stylish. How the prototype was prototyped. It's really good. How many are you gonna sell? Backroom is basically a game where you clip into this dimension, a place where there are yellow walls and rooms, and there are monsters as in entities. There's various levels. Show the chat the movie trailer by Kane Parsons. Is this all in backroom that you're all chatting about right now? About the cat and the rooms is all, and the cat nap. Raven says hello.
Hey, Reagan. That's a good name. There's the vibe. This is turning into a masterpiece, I must say.
Would anybody like their name on this drawing?
I would.
Seeley says they might produce a Conga Sync movie or an Alpha Seal Labs movie.
Oh, that's her grandpa's.
And maybe Philip can be in it.
That's down in Antarctica, right?
Yeah, Conga Land. No, I thought you put Conga Land in Hawaii.
Yeah, but that's where the lab is.
Oh yeah, the lab's there.
Anybody else need a pin on the map of where you're at right now?
This is the world according to Keyboard Cat. Merritt's 88 says, "Can I get a high?"
Hi.
Blue Wolf Atlas. We could put you on this map.
That's not bad.
You know what? I quite like it.
I haven't been to art school in years.
Craig Crew Charlie says put the name Ducky on there.
Ducky? We can do that.
Nonsense Dynamic says, I love the prototype. It's my favorite character in all video games. My name is Leo TZ. Maybe you should put Leo capital TZ on there.
Got it.
Leo TZ.
Way to go, Leo. You're in the groove. You're in the vibe. You are the vibe. The vibe is you.
Here's an interesting name that I can't pronounce with a big face. PYC something says hi.
PYT something?
PYC. I think it's like Russian. I just can't pronounce.
Well, let's just put PYC.
Okay, PYC. I think you should add the Alpha Seal Labs movie on here. PYC. And maybe that will be good energy for Seeley.
What? Alpha Labs movie?
Alpha Seal Labs movie. Labs. Well, Suhas, we are going to put a dot on the map for Irvine, California. I know exactly where.
Oh, I know Irvine's on there too. I saw it. It's LA, man.
It's Southern California.
Okay. There's San Diego.
Up.
There's Bakersfield, San Jose. So it's. Do they even have? There's LA. There it is.
Yeah, right next to LA.
By Long Beach.
There we go. My cousin lives in Irvine. My cousin lives in Irvine, and his name is Charlie, just like yours. Delby Doo says, my cat says hello. What's your cat's name, Delby Doo? Wow, Alpha Seal Labs has been around for a long time, Stevie, 1994.
Look at that.
Yeah, VOTC. You're welcome.
I mean, that's kind of, is it just me or is that a good drawing or painting?
Maybe you should draw a little yellow duck or just a little duck by Ducky. Hesmundade 000 says, I'm in Tucson.
Well, let's put
Charlie will put a pin there.
We'll pin Tucson. Then we'll paint that duck yellow.
We have a very good friend named Kristen who lives in Tucson.
There it is, TUCSON right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Let me get a little orange paint on there. This happy birthday song is dedicated to anybody. Can anybody hear it? Is anybody hearing the happy birthday song? Please, God, please.
Stevie's going to call Philip and talk to Philip about the Alpha Cia Labs movie.
That's right. Takes action.
Okay, there's a duck by Ducky. And Craig says, can you draw a cute rubber ducky holding a vibe sign? I guess you could get the vibe sign out of there.
We got to make them yellow.
We make the V a little, the left part just a little taller.
Maybe
Yeah, there we go.
maybe Grandpa down at the labs would like to get involved in the movie. Maybe he could be a sponsor. It could be good for his business.
Could be the star.
Yeah. Hey, can I be in your movie?
Cat Bro Video says hi.
Cat Bro, it is so good to have you on board. Everybody who helps the what should I say, the stream stay positive, heartfelt, good vibes. Come on in on this duck.
Okay. You want to get some pins?
Yeah. Why? We got more?
Craig Crew says, I live in Alabama.
Alabama.
USA.
Here, let me in here.
I have a good friend who works at the University of Alabama. Alabama. Atlanta. Let's see.
Alabama.
Oh. And Delby Doobie says Ireland.
Well, we can find that easily.
It's pretty close. Okay, you can do Ireland.
Here's Ireland.
Okay, there's Ireland.
And we're looking for Alabama.
Alabama is kind of close to, yeah, there it is. It's by, it's by, here's Alabama right there.
There it is, by Georgia.
Pizza Guy, we miss the original keyboard cat named Fatso. We miss her. She was a wonderful, wonderful cat.
She started a movement of this whole world. She affected us. She gave us how to be happy today.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
ZXC_plays says Poland.
Well, let's get to Poland. Let me put a little. Well, here, we'll put a pin on Poland.
Do you want to talk about your connection to Poland?
Well, my grandparents are from Poland. Yep. They came over to America, so I haven't been here long. We're kind of newcomers. It's a good place. I'm liking it. What are we looking for? Poland?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's Romania. There's Budapest. There it is. Right in the old Poland.
Geez, Seeley, how lucky that you were able to meet Obama and Joe Biden.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, how cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Don't tell me you sold some art to them. I'm starting to get jealous.
Leo_edits 155 says Mexico.
Well, okay, now Mexico's a big place.
Yeah,
Northern, southern city.
Should you put it right in the middle of Mexico, or is there a place?
Guadalajara, Mazatlan, Acapulco.
Okay, Darth says Chicago, which might be a little easier to do right now. But
yeah,
my cousin used to live in Chicago. Azerbaijan. I think.
Now, what were we? No, we still haven't done Mexico.
Mexico.
All right, I'll just put it right there.
Okay.
And I got to get some paint for those. We got more?
Well, Craig, what about Arkansas? We could put that on there, sure. Arkansas is where Bill and Hillary Clinton is from.
Look at all these we're getting on here. This map is turning into an icon. Man, I don't know if we'll ever sell this thing.
We have Azerbaijan. I thought we did have it. I think that's it right there.
Yeah. Look at them all.
But you could put another pin there.
Where?
Near Azerbaijan.
Where am I going?
It's here. It's near this, the one right next to it. There we go.
Make it pink. Make it orange. Paint it black, you devil.
Hey, that's pretty neat that Philip told the team at Alpha Seal Labs the movie's going to be released in 2032 or 36.
That is cool. You're doing some serious networking today. Hey, don't be surprised if you might not get some action.
Arkansas?
I think we did, didn't we?
Did you do Arkansas? Arkansas
right here. There's Little Rock.
Oh, yeah, there we go. ARK, Arkansas.
I used to say Arkansas when I was a kid. The paint is better than just white, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. See, Lee says, fun fact, I did sell 2 paintings. One was Joe Biden and one was Obama. And Joe Biden gave me like 3.6 million and Obama gave me 2.4. Oh, so Obama got a better deal.
Well, now look, Seal, I want to sell you some paintings. I'll give you a good deal, like $500,000 for the whole pile. Come on. Maybe your grandpa would want them for the labs. He'd be proud that your name was in there, and it is. You know that.
Well, that's pretty cool, Feely. Very cool.
I do like this painting. I'm glad I took a chance on it. I took a chance on it, and that's what you should do when you're making poetry or paintings, because you can screw up and it's okay. But if you're a rock climber and you screw up, you got big problems. So stick to painting.
Itachi Uchija says Colombia.
Colombia. I know where that is.
Yeah. There it is. Colombia.
We're on the same side of the planet. Near Bogota?
Hi, Natalie.
There, we'll put it right there. Natalie, already?
You can kind of see the map is now kind of getting...
It's turning into a darn porcupine. Look, we got something right over here. What is it? Shanghai. Darn tootin'. Doesn't it look great? Look at it. A single more directional light will be neat because they'll make little shadows be nice. Man, I'm digging it. Now remember, remember to like us, to subscribe to us, to notify yourself, and to share with other likewise thinking friends, and to come back and visit us.
Or Neva.
Huh?
Okay, keep going.
And go to charlieschmidt.com. That's my personal website, where you'll find at the top of the home page a library or gallery there of paintings and drawings from this live stream. And you can enlarge them and then drag them and drop them and use them for personal use and get the word out there, get the vibe out there. Your names are in a lot of these. Be the Soft player.
Yeah, SOF player.
Vibe, Rhea. You're all on here. Let's just face it.
Gummy for Life just joined us.
Gummy for Life.
I know Gummies for Life has been on some of the drawings.
Yeah, because we used a 4, didn't we?
Yep.
Let's put Gummy for Life on here. Yeah. I smear a little yellow on there.
See, Lisa, Philip told me the two movies may be released. Told me the two maybe release dates are 2036 and 2042. Gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be alive in 2042.
Well, we sure want to be at the premiere party. It might not be in LA then. Who knows where it'll be? Wherever it is.
Cheese sandwich is here.
Cheese sandwich. Where you been? I forgot all about cheese sandwiches.
Cheese sandwich says, right, Gibby. Gibby.
Gibby. Okay, hang on one sec. I gotta fix some of my. Spell it again.
Gibby. And then I think maybe you should write Milo.
M-Y?
Milo.
On the shirt? No.
I think on the shirt you should put a heart and say cat. Cats. There's Milo. And Mia says, I'm from Maryland.
Well, let's put a pin on that right away. That's how you become part of the vibe. Now you're on the map. You have to notify yourself when we're going to be on so you can come back. You're a member. This is the membership board. Alabama, where'd she say?
Maryland, which is up by DC. Maryland is pretty close to Washington, D.C. You see it?
Richmond.
Virginia. Go.
Man, my eyes aren't that good.
Maryland. Let me look.
There's Boston.
Where's Washington, D.C.?
Right there.
It's pretty close in there somewhere.
Okay. Let's get some orange paint on there.
Okay. Well, see, Lisa, we thought a plot for the movie was going to be quite scary. But you know, that's a genre. Horror and scary movies are a genre, and a lot of people love them.
Can I be in the movie?
Tom R 3740 says Amsterdam.
Yeah, I've been to Amsterdam 2 or 3 times. I was on some TV shows there. There's a lot of TV production around in and around Amsterdam. Now, what am I looking for?
Amsterdam. Pins.
And the pin. Amsterdam.
Bye, Craig.
Right there.
There's Amsterdam.
Netherlands.
Cheese sandwich says, my name is Zen.
Cheese? The sandwich name is Zen?
Z-E-N.
That's Zenny cheese. Here, we'll put you down here in the moon.
Zen.
That's a pretty peaceful name. Now let's see. We got Amsterdam.
Okay, so Lego says France.
Oh, France. A very good ex-friend of mine is in France right now. Okay, let's see. Now, France is a big place.
We'll put it right in the smack dab middle of it, I guess. France is pretty big. Lego says I'm French.
Lyon, Paris.
We'll do it by the A of France. And then I'm a Boon says I'm Russian. Well, look at Russia. It's pretty big. So maybe you don't have to tell us specifically, but
Let's see. Oh, look how big it is. Well, middle, left, or right?
they don't say.
We're putting it right in the middle. Let me get some orange paint.
Oh, you need to move it to Moscow.
You can do that.
There it is,
Moscow, back in the USSR.
Where we live, there's a town about an hour and a half from here called Moscow, Idaho.
It's called Moscow, but
it's not the Moscow, nothing like the Moscow you live in.
No Kremlin.
Here's another country, Belgrade.
Who? BLGO.
And it's just not spelled right. Belgrade?
Oh, Belgrade, Yugoslavia, probably. That's going to be right here.
Unless it's Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine, Poland. Let me get a pen. I haven't been to Yugoslavia, but I have been to Hungary.
Belgrade is, that's where the war is. Is it near Ukraine? Belgrade? Probably, because that's where the fighting is. Oh, Celie, let me go back and find your fun fact. I'll read it.
Okay, well, we're going to try and be accurate on this Belgrade thing.
Okay. Hey.
No, it wasn't Belgrade, it's Yugoslavia, right?
I can't, Charlie, I'm lost. Just a minute. I want Amsterdam, French, Russian. Celie says, fun fact, the teaser of the 2012 is showing a door and a sign saying Shadow Seal. And then it cuts to black and there's white inky text saying coming soon. Moscow, I'm Russian. Belgrade. It's Belgrade that's, I think we're having a hard time finding.
Yeah, we're looking for Yugoslavia. Is it near Romania?
Liam the Fish is here, and Liam says, I'm in Spain.
That's easy enough. I've been there. And I've been to Portugal. I did a TV show in Madrid. It was fun. I ate some good seafood down there.
Emma Boone says, Hola.
Hola. We're still looking for
Belgrade.
Which one? We're looking for Belgrade.
Yeah, it's in a war zone.
I'm not doing too good.
Here, hold this for a second. Then I can find it. You want to type that in? Belgrog. Belgoro. You got rid of it. I don't know what happened to it.
We're trying to find Belgrade, Yugoslav. This map is small and my eyes can't read stuff. I can see Jerusalem.
Oh, it's in Russia, I think.
No.
Yep, for that spelling. It's not Belgrade. It's near it. It's near Ukraine, right here. Look at here, Charlie. This is where it's at. And here's
Okay.
Ukraine.
Oh. Let me get a pen.
So we're here.
Then we're going to be done.
Okay,
Now wait.
Ukraine.
It's in.
It's right up from the Black Sea.
Yep.
It's right on the border with Ukraine. Right on the border. Where's Ukraine? There it is, Belgrade, right there.
I got you.
There we go.
Man, that's close to Russia. Well, that's all right.
That is in Russia.
Well, yeah, you're right.
That is right where all that fighting is. Geez, I'm sorry that you have to go through that. That has to be pretty bad.
Yeah, that's bad. Why can't people just behave?
But I'm glad that you came to the live stream.
The Vibe Stream wants to help.
I have to say that I think a lot of Americans really don't like the war either.
We just want peace. The people do. And the cats. The cats all want it.
Jozu? Yeah, this is our house. This is Charlie's art studio up here.
Hey, I'm going to sign this and let's just take a break. I need coffee.
Okay. All right, Charlie's going to sign this.
Get nice and close.
We'll do something new tomorrow. And after he signs this, today is April 1st.
I know, you just gave it away. I was going to make a joke. That's all right. So it's 4/1/27. No, just kidding. I know it's 28. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so
you'll be back on April 2nd?
We'll be here if you all be here. Tomorrow might be the 3rd, where they're still voting on that. Check with the Supreme Court and have a nice April Fool's Day. Thank you.
All right, we're going to go down just to see Presley, Keyboard Cat 4.0, and then we'll sign off. But thank you again for joining us on the live stream. Charlie really appreciates that you would stick around and spend your time. And look at, there he is. Hi, Presley. The live stream, oh, look at, he ate all his second breakfast. Live stream is over. Thank you again for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day wherever you are. We really appreciate all of you. Bye.